The mean greens is like the mean dreams and a mean ice cream of a mean cream. That seems to be a mean submarine and the mean greens. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is 40 Splish Splash, and I was just reading or trying to wrap whatever, I don't know, the winning or the winner of the giveaway that I've been doing here on my channel. So make that bloody thing. Congrats to you. You have just won a copy of the Mean Greens Plastic Warfare. I hope you will enjoy it. It's a great game. It's a lot of fun. So do I think. And also, you can contact me, by the way. The mail is in the description, and so you see it here on the screen. So go ahead and I will send the code to you. I will definitely do other giveaways on my channel, and you will see them coming up in the new year, which is around the corner. I'm really hyped for 2016, but before we get into the new year, I'm also going to answer your questions when it comes to the Q&A. So we're going to start straight away, and thanks for the questions. I really appreciate it. It's nice to do this with you and for you, so let's do it. The first question comes from my dear friend on YouTube, Jimmy Dolly, and he's asking me, what is your New Year's resolution for 2016, or at least what are you planning on changing next year? You know what, Jimmy, that's a really good question. And what I try to do, and hopefully can continue to do when it comes to resolution or living my life, is to try to stay, you know, true not only to myself but also the people around me, and you know, also hoping that I can be healthy and that my family will be healthy and all that stuff. And if I can change something next year, what I will change, and that has to do with my sort of private situation, since I'm not playing anymore in the ensemble that I used to do for such a long time. We have closed down Chromata. It was called Chromata, and that has been my profession for so many years. So I'm looking into other, you know, I have another perspective at the moment, and we'll see what that leads to. I will hint you a bit more when it comes to another question that I got from a friend here. So, but that's mainly what I'm thinking of right now. I don't have a specific resolution or like for 2016, but my thoughts are mainly focused on, you know, my upcoming new whatever so career around the corner. We'll see about it. Thanks for the question, Jimmy, by the way. Mr. Blocks Gaming is not answering, but he's having a question, right? So he is asking me, what's your goal on YouTube? My goal on YouTube is to have fun and doing videos, doing them for you, meaning an audience that wants to watch them, and hopefully I can also become better all the time, because I always think that there are things you can improve, even though you might not see them yourself. So that means that I like to get feedback and input from you guys, so I might be doing things that you, again, really want to see. So never hesitate to contact me or give me thoughts, feedback, or advice for that sake. That is really encouraging my work here. And I say work because YouTube is a work. Even though it's a hobby, it's a work. You know, it takes a lot of time to do editing when it comes to the videos, to record them and all that stuff. So yeah, you should be you should be aware of that. I know that most of you guys are, since I have a lot of friends watching this that is doing YouTube themselves. So with that said, yeah, my goal is to, of course, also hopefully grow my channel, being able to reach out to more people. That would be really nice. But again, the most important thing is things like this, the interaction between you and me. It's sort of, you know, communication. Okay, next question. Thamriel, he's asking me, who is your favorite game developer, and what is your favorite games from that developer? That's a very good but also very hard question to answer, and I say hard because there are many games that I like and have liked to play, and also games that I'm looking forward to play. But when I look in the like rare mirror, I have always been saying that I think, for example, Valve is a very good gaming company. They look so solid. They never tend to, you know, release a game that is bad or isn't working well, you know, a broken game. I haven't seen that really. So I think Valve is a great gaming company studio, and they've been doing, as you know, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which is a very good game for a shooter, like Team Fortress and other games, Left 4 Dead, and you know, it's solid titles. I hope I'm saying this right now. And so they are kind of favorite, but I also have to mention like a smaller gaming company, just because I really have had a lot of fun playing Outlast, and I think the name of the company is Red Barrels, if I'm not mistaken. And maybe some of you guys have seen that there is an Outlast 2 around the corner coming up, and I'm looking forward to that a lot. I never thought actually I would like to play horror games, because just 1.5-2 years ago I didn't play those games so much, but yeah, it's actually kind of fun to get scared. It may sound weird, but that's the case. So thanks a lot for your question. Again, there are other developers I think are very solid and good as well, but these are just something I mentioned because the fun I've had, you know, playing the games. Okay. My dear friend Qdus Campbell is asking me, I call him Q by the way, what is your favorite podcast? That is a kind of leading question. Of course, my favorite podcast, it is the Button Smashers podcast. And for those of you that don't know, I can tell you that I'm actually in a podcast every week, every Monday. We are recording, me and Q. I say Q, yeah. And we're having a lot of fun. The podcast is about gaming, movies, and life in general. And it's posted on Tuesday on the beautiful page website called Button Smashes Podcast. Well, not the podcast, but Button Smashes. You will find it. The link is always in the description of my videos. So if you want to check that out, please do so. The site or the website has grown a lot. There are a lot of great editors and publishing articles about things like anime, movies and games, things that you might be interested to check out. So do that. So of course, my favorite podcast is the Button Smashers podcast because I'm in it. Duh! And what else? He was also asking, he actually has two questions, you might say. What is one game console that you don't have but would like to have, and why? Honestly, I have a lot of gaming consoles, so I can't really think of one like that. It would be nice to have a handheld though. I don't have that, at least not at the moment, so that would be cool. But again, maybe it's not good because then I will play games all day. If I also could choose, I was, you know, like not Metro, but retro, sorry, my bad. Retro gaming is quite neat, and it would be really nice to have one of the older consoles as well. I still have my PS, my first PlayStation, and I have the Amiga computer down in the basement. If you're interested, I might be able to record some gameplay from the Amiga. I mean, it's really, yeah, it's old stylish, I can say that. So thanks, thanks Q for your questions. My friend Ursaban is asking me, what are some games that you really disliked? And I actually already have, you know, answered him in this, in the comment section. I can't think fast enough today to speak properly, but I hope you're with me. I hope you're with me. And what I said there is that I wasn't too fond of Battlefront, the new Star Wars Battlefront. And some of you guys may say why, and the reason is I'm not going to go into detail, but for me the game is a bit shallow, you might say. I can't find a better word. I guess a saying here on YouTube, I've seen it, a lot of people have said that if you're a big Star Wars fan, you probably will like the game, but if you like to play Battlefront, you maybe will not be so fond of the game. And I guess I'm at like the later category. I enjoy to play the former Star Wars Battlefront games, and I have that sort of inside man. It's hard to let go of that kind of experience when I get into playing the new Star Wars Battlefront. It looks amazing, it sounds amazing, but I can't really find that the content overall is fun enough for me to stay in the game for a long time. I actually don't play it so much at the moment. Let me know if you have any thoughts about the game, and please share. So thank you Ursaban for your question. Okay, TerraVision Gaming is asking me, can you give us any spoilers on any projects you're working on in 2016? Yes, I will. I do music together with a friend and colleague of mine since a few years back. It's mainly around, you know, film and the gaming. We've done a few things regarding that. If you want to check that out, I will put the link in the description, which is Grow Music. Although now we have finished a few songs, which is pop songs actually, indie pop songs that are coming up pretty soon, in about a month. on Spotify. And of course, I will tell you when that is happening, so you guys can check that out, listen to it, maybe download or dig it, whatever you want to do. So that is one upcoming project that is very close at hand. I will also compose some more gaming music for a few projects. It's a project, for example, here in Stockholm, there's an education for very skilled people doing upcoming video game producers and developers. So I will be working a bit with that. But yeah, that's enough for now. We'll stay there. Thank you, Tara, for a great question, by the way. So, last but not least, my buddy Red Triton Gaming is asking me how long you've been married. That's a great question, and I've been married now for quite some time, you might say. I got married in oh, you see, I have to think. I got married in 1995. That is 1 year before we actually got our first kid, our first son. And it's great. What can I say? It's you know, relationships are very special. They can be amazing and sometimes also difficult, you know, because you're two human beings that have to share everything. And therefore, I think it's important for the long run that you also have, you know, like your separate kind of words going parallel, meaning that you, of course, share things and hopefully most of the things in your life, but also that you're able to have interests of your own. And I would say that both and my wife, we have that. Her name is Annalie, by the way. So thanks a lot, Red Triton Gaming, for the question, and that goes for all of you as well. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will do another Q&A in a nearby future. And again, congrats to Make That Bloody Thing, GG. Bro, you won the game called The Mean Grease Plastic Warfare, and you will get it soon enough to play. Okay, thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and if you're new here on my channel, don't forget to subscribe and all that jazz, and see you around for more videos to come. Bye bye!